I'm Simone Cormier, and I am an organic spice buyer for a retail chain in the United States, and I'm also a treasurer on the board of directors of American Spice Trade Association. I'm in Madagascar in sort of a hub-supported trade mission. I was asked to kind of come and see what some opportunities lie for processors and suppliers here in East Africa, kind of with the vision of the food environment in the United States and what ways I could advise them on helping them to export into the U.S. and what kind of markets they could look at there and what that environment looks like, and also what kind of regulatory that they'll be facing with the new FSMA in effect right now. So we're looking at what opportunities there are. I see a lot of opportunities for organic. This is a huge growing sector in the United States, both for industrial, for food processing, for food manufacturing, and on the retail side of things. It's a huge push with the American consumer market, and just I think there's a lot of opportunities that they're not aware of. I don't think they get out a lot, and they don't get a lot of people coming in kind of advising them on what they can do and what's really kind of hot trends and hot ingredient items in the United States. And I think on the industrial side of things, there's a lot of huge opportunities here because there's a lot of land that's underdeveloped, and I think with some mentoring and some help in the right direction, that they'll understand what some markets are for their products, and we can really mentor them to get them to the right space as far as regulatory and food safety and food defense, to help them to do some more exporting into U.S. because we definitely need the product. We're seeing a lot of rise in demand and a lot of fall in supply. To find some new markets where we can grow products that we really need is a huge opportunity on both sides. So far in Madagascar, I've seen a lot of opportunity, very interesting as far as the spice side of things, which is obviously my main area of focus. There's a couple of companies that have really high quality, great processes. They're in the middle of, kind of working towards getting HACCP plans in process and talking about things like getting some third-party audits. Some are already certified organic, which is fantastic. There are several companies. One of them comes to mind just because of the hand selection quality that they're doing of spices, a company called Madagascar. The quality that they have their own farms and they're working with farmers around the country, but the way they're processing with these ladies is extremely time consuming and hand work, where they're pulling out imperfections, they're pulling out things that are not of the color that are typical of what you're looking to buy. They're actually doing something I've never seen before, which is hand removing the pericarp of black pepper to make white pepper. In the conventional industry, this is done chemically, and in organic we normally see it where they're submerging the black peppercorns in water, and then they're running them through a machine mechanically that is frictionally removing the pericarp. Here the ladies are actually doing it by hand, which I've never seen before, and forcing the pericarp off, and at the same time releasing some volatile oils, and then they go into a hand selection process where they're making sure that all of the peppercorns that they've removed the pericarp off, the pericarp is removed, and it's just a huge attention to detail, and the quality is extremely high, and I'm really excited. I think they have the high quality that the American market is looking for, especially further down the food chain. There's a lot of opportunity there, I think. Once they get all of their processes and certifications in place, I think they have a huge opportunity. Beautiful products.